All right, hey, it's Matt, Blind Guy's Garage. So today, you can see what we're doing. We're prepping an engine for a Jeep. So, let's get to it. On the normal prep status, what we'll do is we'll get in here and we'll check. Yep, see this one has no timing cover or anything on it, so it's naked. We'll check the timing on it, go over and check the rocker arms, that kind of stuff, just simple little things. And we'll pull the intake, exhaust, blah, 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 off of this motor over here and get ready to go on this motor over here. So a lot of this is probably going to be down and dirty quick stuff, and part of it's going to be cleaning up all these nasty, disgusting parts. So I'll bring you back as things continue. Now, just to start, motor don't look awful inside, but look at all the silicone around the thermostat. Whoever did that did a really crappy job. And let's see, look, that's just trash. Let's see how this looks. Ah, wrong size. Of course it is. It's a half. So let's grab a 1/2 inch real quick and just take a quick peek, because I'm curious to find out what's going on here. At least I hope it's a 1/2 inch. Of course, I'd pick up a 9/16. Let's see here. Let's see if this is a half. There it is. It's a lot harder to work everything with one hand than you would think it is. So, here we go. Let's see what this thing looks like behind here. Hey, it would help if I actually put the socket on the right button. Let's see there. Where is the bolt hole? Where is the bolt hole? I'll bring y'all back in just a second. Alright, well, I just got the T-stat off, and I want to show you what you're not supposed to do. Thermostat housing, not thermostat. So, let's squat down here. Right, so look, somebody's changed the T-stat at some point, and they silicone the gasket on. Not a big deal, right? Rotate up. Can you see that? Look, there's so much silicone. They filled it with so much silicone, it has actually plugged the water passage right there for the heater core. And there's supposed to be a little dimple right here around the thermostat somewhere. Let's see if we can pop it out. Hold on a second. You can look in here and you can actually see head sealer where it's clogged. I mean, it's thick, crunchy disgustingness. It's bad. So, and this one apparently does not have the crossover on it. Yeah. This one doesn't have the crossover on the thermostat, it's on the block. So, full of head sealer, and they had plugged the coolant passages there. That's nice of them. You can actually see how much silicone was plugged in there. Look at this. There's how much silicone was inside the thermostat housing right there. That's well beyond ridiculous. I mean, sorry, that's well beyond ridiculous right there. Well beyond. I don't, no wonder I run hot. So this is why she nuked it right here. Because, well, let's just silicone the thermostat. Alright. Well, there it is. Alright. One of the parts I know you won't be able to see when I'm done. Thermostat. So, we got a new housing gasket on the housing, wherever I set it. I don't know where I set it right this second. But what I always do with the thermostats is, you'll see I drill a little bitty 1/8 inch hole. It might even be a 1/16, I don't remember, just a tiny hole. And I do that so it doesn't trap water behind it. It makes it a little easier. It makes it run just a hair cooler. Not a lot, but enough to make a difference. And it makes it easier to make sure there's no air pockets in the engine. So, we're going to put the thermostat on. Brand new T-stat. Brand new housing gasket. We're going to go ahead and put it on. Alright, well, so now, it's the next day. Had some things I ended up having to do yesterday. But we've got the other engine completely disassembled. It's sitting over here. Let's see here. Here she is. Sitting in a crate with a chain still on it. I think I've got everything off of it we need. I think. We'll see. We got the new engine right here. Here we go. Brand new motor. I've already put the thermostat housing on it, as y'all already saw. And now we got all these parts here to put on it. Everything sitting here has got to go back on it. So I'm gonna get to work on it. Alrighty, hey, here we go. So, we got the brand new motor out of the box now. It's just sitting on the floor a little bit. These things sit perfectly because they got studs on them, so I'm not real concerned. Floor's decently clean, not worried about that. So we're getting ready to drop the distributor in. So, we got a valve cover on it to keep trash out of it. Got all the plugs in it. As you can see, brand new spark plugs in the motor right here. All brand new plugs in it. Down the side. We've got the exhaust manifold sitting on it like it belongs. I use the very back bolt of the exhaust, so I can't put the washer on it until after the motor's in the Jeep, but we'll worry about that later. So I want to kind of show you what I do for setting the timing on these 4 liters when I pull the motors out, or whatever I may be doing with them. That's just how I work it. So what I do, the motor comes with the timing chain and all set already, preset. So if you look right there, there's your dot on your timing chain. So what I do when setting the distributor, because these are preset, you can adjust the timing on them if you choose to, but you don't have to. So if you look right there, you'll see the dot on the timing chain, and it's in line with the bolt hole right there. I'm trying to make sure I don't drop my light here. So you get the dot on the timing chain right here, and it's in line with this bolt hole right here. So if you were to go to the other one, it'll be in the same exact position. So that's how I set it, because the distributor runs off of the camshaft. So next, I've marked the distributor. The distributor, I didn't actually have to. So when holding the distributor here, it sits in the block just like this. You're looking at the side of it, and there's a little step right there. Well, this right here, the point of the distributor goes dead nuts right here on this step. That's how it came out. So it worked out really good for me. So now I'll set it in and show you what it looks like when it's sitting in the hole. All right. So where's my light? Behind me in the drawer. All right. So here we go. So when I set the distributor, like I said, these are pretty much set. If you look, they have a little hold down on them right here, but they have another hold down that goes over top, but it doesn't allow the distributor to turn but 2 degrees or something. So now when you set it in, you set the distributor in at just past 3 o'clock, like a 4 o'clock position. Set the rotor button in about right here. When it drops in, it'll drop to about right here, and it should line up almost perfect with this little niche on the side of the distributor right here. In this case, it's almost exactly where the other one was. If I had a picture of the other one, I'd show you, but I don't. So that's that, and that's dropping the distributor in. So that'll be the hardest part. It's guaranteed to run as long as the crankshaft sensor's good now. So we'll bolt the distributor down with the hold down, and we'll finish assembling this thing. I won't put the plugs or the plug wires and distributor cap on until after the motor's sitting in the Jeep, because I moved the chain where it's sitting. I had it right here, the chain right there. I had it back here. It's going to put pressure on this plug wire probably. Oh, it might not. We'll see. All right. Well, so here we are. Probably don't look like it's changed too much. We've got the timing cover on, brand new water pump on, the intake is on, exhaust is on, thermostat housing is on with a new thermostat in it. Oil filter and the mount for the oil filter's on. I still have the oil pump to put on. It's right here somewhere, right there. Oil pump. And I gotta put the oil pan and the little girdle for the bottom of the motor. I haven't put it on yet because it sits so nice. I mean, look, it don't move. So that's why I haven't put it on yet. So we'll put the girdle on, and then the pan, and then put it in the truck, Jeep. So girdle, pan, oil pump, and flex plate, and it's ready to go in. Then it's just bolt it in, plug and play, and fire it up and see what we got. So we will probably do that tomorrow. All right. Well, I don't remember where I left off at. As videos go, because that was Friday and today is Monday. So here we are. We got the motor prepped. Only thing that's left to do is put the oil pan, flex plate and balancer on, and the water pump pulley, which is laying over there somewhere, I think. And then we've got the oil pressure sender hooked up. We've got the distributor in where it belongs. Alternator brackets on it, and intake and all is on now. So water pump's on, as you can see. So that's where we're at right this moment. All this is just simple bolted on and go with it stuff. So we'll jack it up, put the wherever it's at, the girdle on with all the nuts. They're sitting right there. Put the pan on it with a one-piece pan gasket. Send it. All right. So I just want y'all to know, no, I did not forget to put the oil pump on. It's torqued. Pickup tube's on. Girdle's on. All the nuts are torqued. So now we got the oil pan. I've got it sitting here. I put just a thin coat of silicone on the edge, a thicker coat across the front and the back, and a dot on each front corner and each back corner right there. So I just let it sit for a few minutes, just let it air, so it's kind of good and tacky and sticky, which it already is, and we'll bolt it up. So that's what's next. So we'll get it all bolted up and done up, and then I don't put anything on this side. I only put it on the pan side. Some people tell me that's wrong. It's the way I've always done them. So bring you back in a bit. All right, well, we're gonna finish this one up right here. So we got the motor together, intake on, oil pan on, motor mounts on, and honestly, last night I got ready to put the motor in. I was getting ready.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you please say that again?
You hear Siri in my pocket talking to me? Yeah, she does that sometimes. I don't know why she does that, but she does.
One moment. I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Stupid Siri. Shut up. All right. So I was getting ready to set the motor in. I didn't have my camera. I was going to work without it. And as I lifted it up to set the motor in, I looked there and I was like, huh, I think I'm missing something. Anybody see anything missing? Let's see. There's a mid plate supposed to be in here. But some dumbass didn't put it in. So probably need to put that in there. Well, so for that, I'm going to go ahead and put that in, and then we'll start up the next video. I just gotta find it. I don't remember where I set it. So bring y'all back in the next one. Y'all have a good one.